Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a tutor today. We are on Alliance of Defiance. Potentially spawning down the bottom, we've got ps3YES as the Brits, who has Commando, Special Weapons, and Mobile Assault. Teaming up with them is HSRometh, with Soviets going for defensive straight away. On the top side, we've got Dirty Finisher with OKW, Breakthrough locked in immediately, and Tushkan also with OKW going for Spec Ops. Random teams on both sides, even though we did see these two combining up the other week. Don't have an arranged team history. ps3YES is 11, Rometh 5, Dirty Finisher 3, and Tushkan 1. What's current ranks? This game showed up 2 months ago. Doing decent damage, but didn't drop any models on the way in. Making a close one. Oh, Fusiliers from Dirty Finisher. No fault communities whatsoever. People now taking a battering. Has to back out. It's about 90% done on the cap. Empire's eventually forced away, but that's going to be close. Just one, folks, just for the option to build a sandbag or two can be quite handy. Speaking of sandbags, one coming up for Rometh, kind of behind the light cover. The finisher coming back in from the side. But sandbags up now, can't really do much more there. Waiting for the Kubel to be repaired before re-engaging. It's a cheeky little move from Tushkan, looking to do some back capping with that extremely low health unit. Universal carrier coming in for ps3YES.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
3 Fusiliers for Dirty Finisher. A little bit of light cover there for the conscript at least. So most of them's going onto the combat engineer though. Okay, early battle group for Tushkan. Comes the universal carrier. But Dirty Finisher Sternpies on this side of the map. Vickers pops at a really good time for ps3YES. Just tearing that Sternpie to shreds at that range. Extra DPS from that Vickers. And with the Bren on this, kind of like an LMG profile, better at long range, but then the Vickers better at close range. A big difference in that fight. Okay, here comes the tech truck for Dirty Finisher. It's going for battle group as well. Sandbags are plenty for Rometh, wiring off one of the entries to the VP as well. No racket or anything for Tushkan yet. I wonder if he's trying to stall up to 2 command points, bring in the officer next. He's got a set of med crates down though. Okay, I think he's planning to go for a flak half track. Based on what we're seeing here. There we go, starts it. That's why sometimes you can only afford to go for 3 squads. As you can see, if you tried to go for one more, you've got 100 manpower delayed. Perhaps even more, because you go for 1 extra squad, then you suffer a bit more bleed on it and delays things even further. So far, I feel like the Allies have had strong fuel control. Of just about a lockdown on this one. But now getting harassed by Dirty Finisher. Oh, he really needs his flame over here, but it's back at base at the moment. Bit of a flank from the conscripts, maybe.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Okay, here comes that flak. Holster online now for ps3YES. My engineers from the side here. Oh, jams the cap. 95% done, or probably even more. 97% done. Wire off on the cover there. Here comes the flak though. History's already got an AT gun in the build. Until that arrives though, there's not much he can do here. Try and inflict as much bleed as he can.
Anti-tank gun and crew now ready for action.
And the universal carrier sounding extra loud today.
Receiving effective fire. Combat promotion.
You see, switching sides, pretty smart idea from ps3YES. Quick reactions from Dirty Finisher though. Oh, and a quad for Rometh. Looking away here, Dirty Finisher gonna go for a kitten now. Quad working from long range. I'm sure he'd like to flank and get something else going here, but not happening. Blasting from long range and not doing that much damage as a result. It's the heavy cover units. Okay, there we go. AT gun, one shot. No attack ground follow up.
Attacking our flank, cheeky bastards.
Glider commandos can be called into battle. Orders are ready to be issued.
Carrier rotating. Tushkan did indeed go for the officer after the flak, and now he's got a Raketen coming in as well. Well, glider getting deployed, so that is commandos for ps3YES. Cheeky attack round there. This is healthy enough. It would survive one Raketen shot, only just. Nice work there, killing off the sandbags. Raketen now, Dirty Finisher. Oh, bit of a mismicro there from Rometh. Gets away with it though. Pops the speed boost just for good measure. Oh, and the suppression there coming in clutch. No dodge on the grenade, but just sits in cover for it. Tried to throw it behind slightly as well, hoping that Rometh would retreat into it, and you could see, but didn't happen. Now I got the heavy mortar out. Also went for a Maxim, not the Dishka. Interesting. Oh. Others there doing some stealth capping. Fusiliers working their way around the corner here.
Target that infantry. Ready.
Got the glider back there for some forward reinforce options. Oh. Half track. Pretty well contained by the AT guns so far. It's going to go for a bit more. The AT gun's coming up. Oh, he gets the suppression off though. That's a little bit of risk from Tushkan, but maybe paying off. Comes back around for the commandos next. So making use of it even though it's on a dangerous amount of health here. And some value. What was that? Cancel the Faust maybe. Don't know if that was a bug or an intentional cancel. Don't often see like the Fausting animation start up like that. Unintentional cancel.
Our territory is falling into enemy your hands.
Get some cover. Doesn't retreat into that grenade. Yeah. Staying cool.
Enemy
Both
forces
teams.
are capturing our supplies.
Keep your heads down!
Some doing its best here. Looking to suppress. Universal Carrier still dancing around the map. 10 kills now, Vet 3. Good job keeping this alive. It's healthy, coming back in now. Oh,
Forward elements report and
Fusilier did, but Universal Carrier did as well. I wonder if he sacrificed himself there to get a snare off. On the UC.
prepare for orders.
Okay, heavy mortar doesn't actually have that much vet on us yet. Trading with the ISG there.
The sector is at risk.
Okay, shearing, healing, ps3YES. Only has one of his sections upgraded with healing at this stage. Can
The new company command post is ready.
might be able to get away with it. Commando's trying to sneak into a relevant position here. Body blocking there on that squad. Okay, Commando's coming in from this side, but Tushkan... he moves away from that area. Maybe the flak half-track or something saw him coming. I don't know how he knew Commando was coming in there. Still runs in. Glider dead to the Raketin. Just to back away there. I think ps3YES could have won that. Either way, pretty competitive on the victory points to this stage. Do think maybe the Allies have had a slight overall fuel lead, but not by a crazy margin or anything. Both the Allies got quite a lot of manpower float now, though, I will say that.
This territory is ours. Shift your fire when the grenadier.
I was constructing a few of those light anti-infantry mines. Mines out on the edge as well for Rometh. Kind of cooled off on the quad usage a bit. No loiter planes for the Axis this game though. A little bit unusual. To see Overwatch. A few of those AI mines going off there. Commando's getting involved as well, coming in from the side. Dodge expecting a grenade. Oh, good shot from the ISG actually. Cheeky grenade onto the retreat path as well. Doesn't work out, but these players are trying some tricks out for sure. Cheeky quad usage there, just in and out, avoiding the Raketin fire. Heavy mortar barraging the ISG. Machine gun about to get flanked here. Yeah, Dirty Finish is getting out. ISG decrewed. Pretty hard to kill this off at this range, but maybe. Got a mortar pit up for ps3YES. In the middle, but quite defensive, only really covering that central VP. Right at the moment. I suppose could reach this one with the barrage as well. Still barraging back there, maybe hoping to chip away at the weapon health.
Enemy causing trouble.
Late
Trying to take
incendiary
one of our
retreat.
points.
Dirty Finish has got it back in his control. So we're at the 16-minute mark. We haven't seen any medium tanks whatsoever. A little bit unusual. It's the one at this stage. Oh, he built 2 tier 3s. I thought I saw something over here earlier. I was like, why doesn't he not have the fuel for a T-34 already? Because he built a quad, which is cheaper than the T-70. The fuel control, I was like, what's going on here? He built tier 3 twice. I have done something similar before. Big mistake there from Rometh. The Green's coming online now for ps3YES. Out the back, trying to crawl around the side on it. Not going to happen though. Okay, it's going to be a P4 for Dirty Finisher. Getting this, maybe about 2 minutes late. Oh, Kugel dead. Just the right amount of damage there for the allies. Okay, she's still got a lot of manpower. I've seen them go straight, hammer before. So it's going to be a repeat of that. Into the comments. Both OKW players HQs very defensively planted. This one might be on the edge of the base though. Maybe this one, maybe both of them could be targeted. Slightly on the battlefield, I think. Comes the P4, but yeah, already going to be a Comet coming out. Already got a T-34 out for Rometh. It's got enough manpower for another AT gun as well. Flare going up there for Dirty Finisher, indeed. A few light anti-infantry mines down here. He's coming down here, but they're actually kind of hard to see with a sweeper even. Those mines. He's running right past them a bit. They will detect, they'll show in like your alert menu. Gotta keep an eye out for those. Right, AT guns keeping the Axis vehicles at bay pretty effectively right now. Angle here for the T-34. Just behind the silo so the Raketin can't land on it. Baits him around the corner a bit there. Oh, where's this quad going? Oh, to its death is the answer. Comet meanwhile arriving on the other side of the map. Got the flak half track there. I'm also going for a P4. Quite late. Might be regretting that now. Might have been Thinking he should have gone for the Command Panther instead. Picked up a second Raketin though. It's good enough AT to fight the Comet at least. Pop in and out of that smoke. Armor holding up well there. Oh, good use of the concussive grenades. And ps3 is just going to straight up retreat from that. We have some IR STG overs. Maybe like a decent idea if the opponent's got commandos sneaking around. I believe they do have extra detection range on camouflage units. Speed boost though on the AT gun. Oh, doesn't get away.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
It's far enough back that I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. Allies have pulled a VP lead over the past couple minutes. At the moment, the Axis medium's kind of getting shut down by the Allied AT guns.
Stop your whimpering and shoot!
And here we go, Rometh. Squeezing out a Katyusha next. Pretty large army for him now. Oh yeah, good use of the smoke. Goes through the attack round, but bounces. Comet's running hot in terms of bounces. It's just a miss. Back off track though, still relevant. Off to the side here, suppressing. Pushing out the back on Duty Finisher's units. Surviving though. 3 kills. Oh boy. 6 on the P4, 6 on the T-34, pretty even.
Go with orders! Qualify for veterancy level!
Tushkan with a decent amount of manpower floating now. You wonder what he's going to go for next. Okay, just a little bit of trading right across the battlefront. No decisive blows being struck anywhere at this stage. I just feel like the Allies are in the advantageous position though. They've got the indirect fire, going to work, starting to vet up. Seems like that's going to give them the edge in the long game. Another P4 for Dirty Finisher. Does seem like Rometh has maybe slowed down a bit on the mine, so maybe the double P4 aggression will work out. Oh, Comet in some trouble down here though. Main gun critted. Oh, the P4 gets a lucky penetration for the kill. Wow. Don't know how the Comet got that low, but Tushkan able to take advantage and finish the job. Smoking out this side, something crazy. Looks like it's going well for Dirty Finisher though on the back of that. EP situation is just about equalized again. These two teams are really even. Rebuild on the Comet underway. HSRometh has enough to build just about anything. What's he gonna do? Might be like a second to last unit in terms of pop cap. What's he gonna do with it? Never mind there. Looking out the cover. Oh! Close call on the conscript. SU-85 is going to be the choice. Fair enough. Only 4 kills on the Katyusha at the moment, so off to a bit of a slow start with it. Perhaps that's the reason why Dirty Finisher riding high on this side of the map at the moment. He's pushing right the way in with these Zis. Yeah, there we go. Maxim saving the day. But yeah, quite a lot of drain coming on the allies during this window. Here everything's fully equipped with greens. The T-34 finds the team weapons a little bit exposed. Oh, it's a huge Zis barrage. T-34 hoping for the kill, but T-4 goes in and gets it. Nice follow through there from Dirty Finisher. She shot the back. Dirty Finisher kind of running into it a bit here. Oh, and he nearly loses stern pies because of that. Oh wow, he's popped radio silence. Good luck, tactical map users. With a bit of inspection from the side, SU-85s in hot pursuit. It's going to be alright though. Recruise the Raketen. Maybe could have Zis barraged them if he was really fast on the reaction times there, but pretty good for Dirty Finisher. Looked like he was in trouble there with the Raketen getting decrewed, but he turned it around and managed to knock out the T-34. Enhancing the lead of the Axis right now. Okay, he's dropping down his artillery over here. So ps3YES a little bit slow dodging out. This could be nasty on him. Ooh. Section. Ooh, and the Commando's getting dangerously low.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Okay. Oh. Drop one of their weapons.
300 points remaining.
Commandos, I think. And there is the Command Panther now for Tushkan. Just playing slow and steady until he reaches 100 population or so. Snare on the Command Panther. And to take Overwatch down. Command Panther's somewhat close to the edge. SU-85 and Comet both bouncing. Oh, bounce again. P4's coming in from the side. Comet having to disengage here. Getting dangerously low. But the P4 now soaking some of the anti-tank Overwatch damage. Bounces the Comet. Comet doesn't bounce in return. But the Command Panther did anyway on the very, very edge of the circle. Oh no. Maybe the SU-85 taking care of that. SU-85 though goes down to Dirty Finisher's attack. Oh my goodness, and Tushkan pushing up the Raketen knocks out the Comet. P4 on the edge here. Gonna survive. Wow. Close range Katyusha. Oh, flak half track did out the back as well somehow. Maybe that was also the anti-tank Overwatch. Stern pose. Retreating through, the rockets go down as well. Carnage on both sides. As the dust seals, so it looks like Dirty Finisher coming out on top. From all that, he's still at 85 population. And it's an overall lead for the Axis. Man, Tushkan was very close to getting away with the Command Panther as well. If they'd gotten away, that would have been disastrous for the Allies. But then maybe the SU-85 wouldn't have to charge that far forward and wouldn't have died, so, you know. Can't definitively say that. Just go for a grenade assault there, easily dodged by the commandos. Thought maybe he's going to try and drop some smoke down, or maybe like force retreat, something like that, but no. Oh, the Brenns are just lighting up these Axis troops. 10 kills on the mortar pit. Respectable. T-34 for Rometh first. Oh boy, one of his AT guns decrewed and he charges the other one into overrange there. A dangerous game. Tusha about ready to fire again. This pool is getting a bit low. Uncomfortably low. Oh, AT gun from the side. P4 very low, maybe an attack round could get lucky. No. Merged into these AT guns with these conscripts a bit here. From the side, Ogres from the side as well. This is a nice move from Dirty Finisher, but he hits a mine, and that really puts a slow on this attack. He loses his tank, but the Rakitans from the other side doing well. Decrews the Zis. Is he going to kill it or steal it? He's already got 2 AT guns himself. Maybe doesn't really want too much. Ogres find the Zis and decrew that as well. Okay, that's huge for Dirty Finisher. This tank too low to come back in to assist as well as one shot. Oh, what happened? No, that was just the crew. Okay, Katyusha out the back. One Zis down. This one down here still up for kills. Decent idea coming out this side with the sweeper. Looking for another avenue to cap victory points right now. Yeah, he's going to kill off the other Zis as well. That is a huge blow to Rometh's forces. Both AT guns down. What a nice flank from Dirty Finisher with that Oba. Did so much damage to the AT guns. Get some mines down, but it's not happening. Control. Really good for the Axis right now. Dirty Finisher did of course lose his P4 during that push, so he's experiencing a bit of a lull in the action himself. He's got a decent chunk of resources together though. What is he? He's gonna go for the King Tiger maybe? He's got his mechanized truck down. Looks like it's gonna be the KT. Up against anti-tank Overwatch. So, I don't know. It's a pretty good counter to the KT usually. Not enough munitions for it yet. P3's going for another Commando in the meantime. Here comes the Katyusha. And after that Rakitin, but missing. It's bad scatter. I wonder if he was playing a different commander, if he'd consider going for the creeping barrage in that situation. Like a good spot for it. I'm just trying to sneak in, but yeah, I think the IR scope's revealing them. So it's not working too well. He just has so much firepower, he's winning the fight nonetheless. Throw an incendiary grenade over the hedge. I was just running over the top of him right now. Yes, the big boy, the King Tiger. Looks like Tushkan may be saving up for the same thing, so This is kind of allowing the Allies back into the game right now while they were maybe a bit weak with all those losses Rometh had taken. And this really opens the door for the Allies to make a comeback. They just get a good anti-tank overwatch off on one of these King Tigers. They're back in a winning position this match. Army size wise, it's pretty close. You know, once tushkan spins this, he'll be pretty much equal to ps3YES. Though, actually, he's got a Comet. I mean, a Firefly about to pop out here. Neither of these King Tigers are going to have that super long range vision either. Just the fair normal vision. Okay, capping out on the edge there. Barrage out the back and a bit of heavy mortar fire back there as well. A decent amount of bleed on Dirty Finish's units. It's a good idea from ps3YES though, constantly harassing out on the side, forcing tushkan across. Making the best of things. Okay, another T-34 for Rometh. He saw the King Tiger. He chose not to go for an SU-85. Wanted the T-34 instead. He's still quite a way off anti-tank overwatch, though. He keeps spending his munitions. He's been planting mines or something, I'm not entirely sure, but it's been stuck at around, you know, 120 to 140 munitions for many minutes now. ps3YES has a lot of munitions. Could start to use some of his off-map soon. Okay, now tushkan's got his kitten combined up with the King Tiger. Fireflies coming in now. Nice one for the center. Tiger out the back, blasting away. Oh, there goes the conscripts. Well, with not enough munitions for the anti-tank overwatch, there's only so much he can do. Doesn't have any AT guns anymore, remember, so this King Tiger could be doing a lot more, as we know, but Defiance can't really take the risk extending too far with it. Fears of that anti-tank overwatch. Army sizes are almost dead even across all four armies here. Very close fight right now. A bit of time fuse action out the back on the mechanized truck, just chipping away at it. Oh, section dead over here. Looks like maybe a bundle grenade from the overs. Oh, speaking of dead, the kitten decrewed here. Don't think he lost a squad as well. He lost a squad over here. I think this is just, he crewed it with a section and that's what's showing up there. Check this squad in a trench, it's fighting hard. This King Tiger's really starting to stack up the body count. Oh, fortunately he's dead over here for tushkan, but the T-gun decrewed as well. Smoke out, interesting. Finisher picked up another Rakitten, so he's got 2 guarding his King Tiger. Let's see. This from Rometh, building another T-34. He's got enough for the anti-tank Overwatch now. Sneaking off the back. The out of combat healing here at Vet 1, so it doesn't have to retreat. Okay, that sounds like a creeping barrage to me. And after the Rakitten of Tushkan, and it pays dividends. It's the D-Crew. Centaur from ps3YES. That's very interesting. There's no loiters.
We have lost the machine gun crew.
I mean, you know, the Centaur is pretty solid at anti-infantry, but it's also pretty fragile. Can be hard to keep alive in the late game. Maybe the Commandos could, you know, provide some long-range vision by sneaking around and help it avoid taking AT gun fire. Okay, Jagdpanzer now for dirty finish. That is pretty much bringing him up to his population limit. Have fallen behind on VPs. But they're making some moves now for the middle. Uh-oh, hits a mine. King Tiger misses a crucial shot though. Still going in for a bit of a chase. Doesn't have much support though, Tushkan. This is a bit of a risk. He lost his Rakitten. So he's just going to play it safe. He's pretty close to a Jagdpanzer himself now. Chusha ready to go again. Don't know if we've heard many like heavy barrages from the mortar pit. Can sometimes be hard to tell the difference between it and the heavy mortar though.
Crew, ready.
T-34 coming in from an angle, coming up with the sweepers, detects a couple of mines. Grenade in there, forces the dodge. So the Firefly doing a good job keeping the King Tiger honest on that side of the map. With just, you know, slowly creeping around the corner. Defiance has to respect the T-34 flank. That anti-tank Overwatch combined up on top. Okay, another Jagdpanzer, as expected. Going for a third Commando at some stage, pretty recently, he doesn't have much vet. Oh, Firefly dead in the middle. Wow. Very quick kill. Shusha out the back. A bit of damage here and there. Just for another creeping barrage. As long as he's got enough munitions to use anti-tank Overwatch, that's the important thing. Probably want a little bit more of a buffer on top of that as well, in case you need to like hoorah into anti-tank grenade on top of that. Want to be over 250-ish. Okay, Defiance dropping down his artillery. Looks like the allies are going to stay in the middle of the camp though. Nope, they just retreated. I thought they might be safe right on the edge because it doesn't often scatter that close to the edge of the circle, but I think he did take some losses to it. 21 kills on the King Tiger so far. Very respectable. Spearhead mode active now. Okay, assault active for ps3YES. Ooh, late retreat. And the mortar kills off the Ober. Wow, unfortunate for Tushkan. Definitely late. Might have gone down nonetheless, but... Okay. There's supremacy on the mechanized truck of Dirty Finisher. Did before the bombs even start to come through. Hasn't retreated with this Rikessin and the Obers, you know, running into the danger zone a little bit there. Okay. It's fine, but the ISG is not getting Katyusha barraged. Completely destroyed. Using the creeping barrage again. Ooh, T-34 getting low. The Jagdpanzer is chasing, in fact. So he got behind the silo, but he gets killed anyway. I think that was an attack round. Maybe aided by the flares of Dirty Finisher. What a chase down from Tushkan. What a play. Combo there by the Axis. They remain in control of the VPs. 115 remaining. Just a couple of losses here and there for the Allies, starting to catch up with them. That Firefly loss earlier from ps3YES really hurt the Allied control here. Wonder if ps3s would consider putting some Piets on some of these sappers. A little bit more AT right now. Wow, Jagdpanzer having a bad time over there. Rometh making some moves. T-34 goes in for a ram number 1. And it penetrates too. Oh wow, drops the anti-tank over. The other T-34 coming in, circling around. Needs to come out of spearhead mode here. With the King Tiger. Very slow doing that. Might lose vision here though. Tiger slowly creeping around. Barrage through the machine gun, maintaining the vision here. Oh, a little bit of damage went onto the Jagdpanzer instead. Oh, it dies right on the edge of the circle. King Tiger dead as well. Wow, huge for Rometh, and the conscript survives too. Not the Zis though, that gets decrewed. He's going to try to go for a close range Katyusha here. Right as he tries to crew it. Dirty Finisher though, pretty quick to react. And the weapon gets destroyed thereafter. Katyusha has to get out of there, he's taking some LMG fire. Pretty sure this over's like crazy high in damage at the moment. Huge ram there. Rometh getting very lucky penetrating. Well, not very lucky, but sub 50-50 chance pinning it on the front. And then the Jagdpanzer right on the very, very edge of the circle goes down. Very, very sad for Dirty Finisher. Goes for P4 now. See the Axis. Definitely behind after that. Dirty Finisher trailing the bunch. 17 pounder for ps3YES set up in the middle. That's going to be pretty effective at zoning that King Tiger and Jagdpanzer. Tushkan has gone for the walking Stuka here. Very late to be gone for a walking Stuka. So we can do with it. After a roaring start, good amount of vet, decruising AT gun. Doesn't have, oh, okay, there he goes, the Raketin finishes it off as well. Very successful first. Walking Stuka, if they're all like that, he's certainly going to make up for lost time. Raketin spin around, only one connecting with the Centaur though. And there we go, Katyusha barrage behind this, decruise one of them and destroys one of them. He's creeping, oh boy, went off to the side, but he ran right into the creep direction. Other AT gun decrued as well here for Dirty Finisher. Still alive, the weapon, but mortar barrage might not be for long. Conscripts are there as well. Oh, the last mortar shell. Oh, that's really bad news for Dirty Finisher. We saw it from him in the previous match, a week and a half ago or so as well. Not reacting to the creeping barrages from the Katyusha. Ran right into that one essentially. Pays for it dearly. King Tiger over on this side. Commando's gone to hiding. But yeah, King Tiger can't do too much when that 17 pounder's in the middle, so
We're losing a capture point.
makes sense to use it on the edge a bit more. Tushkan can, vet this up to vet 1. Flame barrage pretty effective against it.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
The Raketin up here doing some damage in the meantime. Oh, throws off a gammon bomb. He retreats into it. Oh, wow, off to the side. Timing was a bit misleading. Strong walking Stuka. A lot of damage onto the King Tiger though as well. Okay, another P4 for Dirty Finisher. Commando's coming around the corner here, interrupting the repairs. Quick reactions from Tushkan though, doesn't lose his stern piles. Another Centaur for ps3YES. That is a little puzzling. Definitely relying heavily on the 17 pounder. It's quite low on health right now. Creeps in there with the cautious movement. A couple of free hits off. Tiger zoned again. Been draining from the axis for some time now. Still in the lead, but not by that much. Dirty Finisher trying to make some moves happen here, but clear reactions from Rometh. Oh, he's got to be careful though. He's snare danger zone. If these guys got snared that far forwards, they were dead for sure. Repairs coming in now. A lot of repairs required on Tushkan's tank now. Is that... whose flare is that?
Emplacement under attack.
Stuka, oh, catches some of the repair units. Katyusha coming in as well. 42 kills on that now. He's done very well after a slow start. Sprinting in, looking for the snare. Oh. And doesn't want to be involved in those kind of trades. He's going to be taking those walloping shots from the 17 pounder. No thank you. And again, sneaking out to the edge VP again. King Tiger is healthy now finally. Let's see if there's a repair station back there as well. Get 2 on the 17 pounder. Kintai heads off to the Commando side. Oh, that's the flare from the 17 pounder. I was thinking, whose flare is this? 17 pounder flare, that makes sense. Okay, these guys have got the LMG, not the STG, so they're not going to detect this Commando here. He's doing a very good job sneaking around on the cover. Ready for his next move. Oh, here we go, though. Maybe here. Yep. I thought that was intentional, though. Not able to force the retreat. Ooh, King Tiger looking for a wipe after this. There's one more good shot here. Oh, and he doesn't get it. Duty finisher coming down the side again. There's a mine down here. And there's a few mines down actually for Rometh. He's done a good job rebuilding them. Going after tushkans for getting in the middle. The 34s are back here just bleeding away. Duty finisher doesn't have a good answer to that right now. Kitten's under pressure. T-34 and Commando and Mortar. No, that's going to get decrewed here for sure. He's only got one Bren. That must have been the Commando that dropped the Bren earlier and he didn't get another one. Oh, wow. Okay, well, not for sure then. He'll get to survive somehow. Pounder definitely doing a good job locking down the middle.
A capture point is being overrun.
The 17 pounder giving the Centaurs so much room to move in the middle. Again, he's coming out to the side. The finisher trying to push down this angle once more. Some mine planting. Oh, late retreat on the conscripts. Centaur Vet 1 uses though huge damage. Tries to sprint off to the side, but he's reamed. Fusiliers end up dying on retreat to the rockets. Could be the end of the T-34 here though. Oh, Jagdpanzer misses. P4 bounces and Raketen gets decrewed just before it shoots. Oh my goodness, that T-34 is absurdly lucky. Ends up dying eventually. 17 pounder dead though. Tushkan finally using the flame barrage. Had really good results. P4 dead on the far side though. Dude finisher losing both of his tanks. Oh man, that's extremely hard to come back from. Raketen, 2 P4s, Fusiliers all dead in short order for Dirty Finish. He got a bit unlucky. He took so long to kill off that T-34, but ouch.
We are suffering heavy losses. 50 points remain.
Just going feeling a bit more bold with the King Tiger coming forwards a bit more into the center. Not quite far enough here though. 17 pounders back up and running now too. Another flame barrage could still be pretty strong. Might be time for Tushkan to start spamming radio silencers. He's got 600 munitions. Forwards with the officer. Pretty effective. Panther now for Dirty Finisher. Oh, officer dead. That Vet 3 Centaur. Formidable. Ober's dead for duty finish off this side, and his Panther's very low. So are the tanks of Tushkan. Before making some plays off this side, knocks out the Centaur though, nicely done. Got the radio silence active. I don't think there are any mines out here either. Should be able to get away just fine. And then maybe chase this Commando off the VP as well. £17 though, coming in clutch right now, locking down the middle. Really shutting out the vehicles of Tushkan. He's got a lot of repairs to do. Another flame barrage on it. Not so good on the scatter this time round though. First like 4 shells all kind of missing, only one really landing clean on it. Racing through a good chunk of the damage as well. Oh! Taking right off on that P4 now as well. 22 points left. Looking good for the Allies right now. Oh, SU-85 dead. Okay, that's something. Well, doesn't have enough munitions for an anti-tank Overwatch either. Okay, duty finisher charging down the side. Could get a decrew here on the heavy mortar. Oh, switches focus fire over to the AT gun. That's coming around the corner. AT gun hanging in there though. Blitzing out. AT gun decrewed. Snipes it off. Daring play there from Dirty Finish. He's really trying to win this, but 2 VPs left. And they're still so far behind on army size. Panzer dead for Tushkan up here. Rebuilt one a little bit further forward to maybe throwing off his estimations on what the range was. Trying to cap over here, Dirty Finisher, but just can't. Commandos on the far side as well. That's going to be it. Once they get the neutralize off. And there it is. GG. Very close competition for most of the match. But yeah, maybe a few of the tank plays not quite working out for Dirty Finisher here in the ultra late stages. And the Axis end up falling behind. The 17-pounder in the middle just absolutely tanking the Axis. Well, just destroying their chances. Just kind of trying to play like further back, still trying to hold the central VP with the King Tiger, but 17-pounder. Giving him so few options, and every time he took damage, you know, he's out of action for so long waiting for a ps2. Really hurt their control. But yeah, well played by the Allies. Anti-tank Overwatch definitely doing some heavy lifting in this one. And we knocked out that Jagdpanzer and the King Tiger for Dirty Finisher. He had a really hard time coming back from that. As anybody would. And yeah, I doubted the Centaurs, but you know, when they're camped right underneath the 17-pounder, they were pretty effective at locking down the central VPs, I will say that. That's all they need to do. The Allies kind of just camping these 2 VPs with the occasional harass down this side. I was able to squeeze out those last 200 or so VPs that way. Just close out the game over time. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.